Today is a big day. For those of you who have been following along on my Gadget Quest videos, you know that I've been shooting on an iPhone forever. And now, thanks to Canon, I think I'm going to make the switch. Basically, I just got a Canon EOS RP kit and lens in the mail. The goal is to switch it up, to switch from something I love, Apple's iPhone for shooting video, to an SLR. Here's the thing about shooting on the iPhone. Obviously, it's a great image, right? It looks really clear and wonderful, but I've often wanted that pro level look, right? The ability to blur out the background, focus on faces automatically. Now, granted, there are some smartphones that now programmatically and algorithmically blur the background, but it's not the same. It doesn't have quite that same clean look. So here's what I want to do. I want to unbox all of these, show them off, talk to you a little bit about the hardware, and then halfway through this video, I'm actually going to switch to using the new camera. So what do we have here? We have the Canon EOS RP. It's a 26 megapixel mirrorless SLR camera, and that lists for about $999 right now. And then this $500 lens, the RF 35mm f1.8 lens that goes with it. I've also got this nice power adapter, which means that if I wanted to sort of stream continuously, I could run the camera on AC power. Got another USB-C adapter if I want to plug it into the computer. There's some utility software that you download from Canon, which actually makes the camera compatible with a wide variety of webcam apps, including WebEx, Skype, and Zoom. All right, let's get to the unboxing. Okay, some paperwork, we'll put that aside. Really thick manual. Charger. Adapter for the charger, I believe. The battery's pretty small. Look at that. Yeah. Nice little strap. And here we have the camera body. You know, when you get to this level of SLR, they do not ship with lenses, but here is the Canon EOS RP. It's a gorgeous little, it feels really nice. See some of the controls up there, pretty standard stuff. The hot shoe, which I'll use for my microphone, because yes, there is a 3.5 millimeter jack there, which is going to be super helpful. And then for videography, that's going to be critical. So that's how I'm going to be able to watch myself on camera. Put that there. So we'll get more into this in a little bit, but that's the camera. Shoots, by the way, up to 4K video, although I've heard that the frame is somewhat cropped. 30 frames per second on 4K. If you're shooting 1080p video, you can shoot up to 60 frames per second. Okay, let's unbox the lens. Look at that. That's nice looking. It's got something called the STM system, which makes the autofocus super quiet for video shooting. It's got the stabilization control right on there, autofocus, manual focus right there. I'll take this lens cap off for a second so you can see. So what do you say? Let's put this on. Got to find the. There's a red line. See that red line? That's, you can line that up. Now it's on. So that's the Canon EOS RP kit set up. Take the lens cap off. I have not charged it yet. So yeah, charge it before I can use it, or I can plug it directly into AC. It does use an SD card. The card slot is down here on the bottom. You see that, along with the battery. This is going to be coming in really handy. So this is the adapter. This goes here. The AC adapter plugs into this. This is how you keep your camera going continuously instead of worrying about running out of battery power. So I just have to show you this. This is really cool. Obviously, that's the battery compartment, and this is the AC adapter. So I slide the AC adapter inside. Okay. Slide it inside. All right, and now I'm like, well, how do I close this? But check this out, right here. Little thing right there. And then, how cool is that? Looks like the battery's charged up. So I'm going to put in the date and time and get going. First picture with the Canon EOS RP. Oh, it's pretty fast focus, but I have to work on the diopter because it's not in focus for my eye. You can take a look at the original photo. I'm almost out of battery power. We'll have to charge this baby up. So the Canon EOS RP, it's a really nice looking camera. It's got great features, as I mentioned. It's got this fully articulated screen, which is going to be enormously helpful to me. It's got all the settings that you would expect: shutter priority, aperture priority. It's got manual focus, autofocus. It's feels good. Accepts high-speed SD cards, which, by the way, you would need for shooting 4K video. I'm most interested in the video capabilities, how well it'll handle shooting video, and how well it's going to do things like streaming video, connected with the webcam utility. So I thought what we do is just, we're going to switch. In the middle of this video, we're going to switch from shooting with the iPhone to shooting with the Canon EOS RP. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this and I'm going to put it here. Okay, so we've switched it up. I'm now recording with the Canon EOS RP. So this is the quality of it. It's a little bit tighter. I've got my viewfinder over there, but I'm looking directly into the lens. And in a way, this is a little easier because sometimes with the iPhone, because the camera is off to the side, it's on the top edge of the iPhone, I look at the screen and I'm looking at myself, but then I'm not looking into the lens. So this is a little bit better. I'm also plugged directly in, so I've got AC power going to the camera, which is great. So it's a nice way of shooting. I've got a boom mic attached to the top of the camera, which there's a 3.5 millimeter headphone microphone jack on the side. I'm hoping that this whole setup works. I can see I'm a little tight on the top here. I've got to get used to this framing. Hopefully it looks a little bit clean. I think in order to get a better look, I need to move away from my background. So let's try that. It seems like I also have to adjust my lighting a little bit, get almost like blown out from here. But so if I move in, I'm still in focus and the background is out of focus, which is nice because that's a more professional look. The question is going to be how I can edit all of this together to make it work. But once again, what I've done here is I'm temporarily switching out my typical Gadget Quest shooting kit, which is basically an iPhone, for the Canon EOS RP. Now, as I said, this camera is supposed to be good for streaming. If you're a Twitch person, if you're gaming, you want to have the camera, on you, you could use this. But it's also good for WebEx and Zoom, and I believe I'll be able to connect this. The camera directly to my computer where I've installed the Canon webcam utility. Okay, what I'm going to try and do here is test out the webcam capabilities of the Canon EOS RP. It comes equipped with a USB-C port, and we've got a USB-C cable, and I'm going to plug it into my Surface Pro, and then I think I'll power up Zoom and see if I can set the camera to be this camera here, and then we'll get a little bit of a sense of what the quality is. Oh wow, look at look at that. I'm not sure you can actually see the quality here. It's so good, but that is going to seriously raise my game on video conferencing. That's the quality I want. I'm not sure if I'm using this mic or not. It's getting close. Let's see about this. Testing 1 2 3. 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 I can get pretty creative with this. Basically, hey. So just to sum up, this is the camera that is shooting right now, the Canon EOS RP. It's fitted with this lens. This is the Canon RF. It's a 35mm f1.8 lens, capable of macro shots as well. And the kit is basically $1,000 for the camera, $500 for the lens, and then there are some accessories that are, like the AC adapter, which is going to cost you a little bit more, and the USB-C cable, so you want to factor those in. But it's kind of exciting. It's a nice little setup. I also have a new tripod that I'm trying out, which I'm not sure exactly what that costs, but nice and adjustable, easy to use. So this is kind of fun. It's a new beginning for Gadget Quest. Thanks for watching. Remember to rate, review, and subscribe.